Hey, I have a pick a card reading for you. We're going to find out how the person on your mind is feeling about you. So let's pull a card for each pile. You have 4 piles to choose from today. If you've never been here before, hey, my name is Amy. And if you have been here before, welcome back, you guys. Let's see what cards we get today. Spirit, please give us a card for each pile to find out how this specific person is feeling about my babes. Pile number 1. What's the card for pile 1? We'll get a close-up look after I'm done pulling the cards. Pile number 2. What's the card for pile 2? And number 3. What's the card for pile 3, please? And the last one, pile number 4. Okay, let's look closer. All right, here we go. Pile number 1. This is the card that you got, pile number 1. This is the mantras card, and this card is about how mantras are like a mini meditation. It's a word or a sound that's invoked to promote concentration and intention. Okay, mantras. You might be drawn to that card there, the mantra card, or you could be drawn to that high vibe bracelet right there. That bracelet is made with sugarlight crystals. Or you could be drawn to the cute little unicorn with the rainbow. It's on a little purple cloud. There's a purple bow in the unicorn's hair. It has a little purple heart on it as well. If you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you are my pile number 1 group. All right. This is the card for pile 2. This is the mandalas card. Mandalas are like visual meditations. They strengthen your intuition, reflecting your inner self at the time of the creation of the mandala. You might be drawn to that card, or you could be drawn to that bracelet. That is the unicorn bracelet. It's made with lavender mystic aura quartz crystals. Or you could be drawn to the little Game Boy, Nintendo gaming system. You're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you are pile number 2. And this one is for pile 3. You guys got the meditation card. Meditation creates a space to turn information into transformation. It supports long-term coherent brainwave patterns. Meditation is very good for you. It helps to move into your subconscious mind, training yourself to be more present and focused in the moment. The meditation card, you might be drawn to that card, or you could be drawn to that bracelet. That is the Sweet Spot bracelet. It's made with pink mystic aura quartz crystals. Or you might be drawn to the little balloon animal. It kind of looks like a poodle. If you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you are pile number 3. And the last one we got is upside down. This is your card, pile number 4. This is the exercise and movement card, and it talks about how exercise and movement is perfect medicine for all sorts of stressors. Get your body up and moving. It has lots of health benefits. It's a great way to connect with others as well. It's not about the intensity, but the consistency of the exercise and the movement. This person is swinging. You might be drawn to that card, or you could be drawn to that passion bracelet. That one is made with jade. It's jade crystals. Or you could be drawn to the little ice cream popsicle. It's got hearts and sprinkles. you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you are pile number 4. Take your time. You can pause it right here if you need time to meditate on the piles, feel out which one is yours, listen to all the piles that you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one, you could definitely have more messages for you in other piles. So listen to all the piles that you're drawn to. For those of you that are ready to go, all the timestamps are down in the drop down box below. You can just click on the timestamp and it'll take you directly to whichever pile was yours. You'll also find the link to my website down there. That's where you can shop online at my altar. I have bracelets available for you guys to purchase. I have other crystal jewelry, wire wrapped pendants, and private readings are all available there. So you can click that link below, or you can type in amysaltar.com online and it'll take you to my shop. Okay, you can book a reading from anywhere, but you have to be within the US to have a bracelet shipped to you. But you can book private readings online with me from anywhere. Okay, they're all done online over the internet, so you don't have to be close to me to get one. They're one-on-one readings where I only tap into your energy. I have a few different types of readings available there, so check them out if you're interested. Like I said, you can also get the bracelets. They're all handmade by me, and I also cleanse and charge the bracelets before they're sent out to you. So check them out if you're interested. The kitten scratched me. You're going to notice lots of scratches in the very near future because I have a 6-month-old kitten, Mr. T. If you haven't met him yet, he does tend to pop up in the videos sometimes, so hopefully you'll see him soon if you haven't already. And for everybody that's ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it. See how this person's feeling about you right now. Here we go. Hey, pile 1. Let's see what's going on with this person on your mind. How are they feeling about you? How's this person feeling about pile number 1, Spirit? What's their vibe toward my babes that chose pile 1? Wow. Spirit's hiding all of them from us today. Oh, the moon. Speaking of hidden things, we got Pisces energy with the moon. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. And the Magician. Wow. How's this person feeling about pile number 1? 4 of Swords. The Strength card was trying to pop out. That's Leo energy. 7 of Swords. They've been hiding things. Okay, this person's been hiding. Oh, they're regretting that. They're regretting hiding things from you. They're hiding some feelings here. But they're regretting not doing something in the past with you. It's giving like this person feels like they might have missed an opportunity with you, or they missed opportunity to do the right thing in the past with you. They don't want to hide their feelings anymore. So this is someone that's been using material things, shallow things to try to forget about you. So it could be work for some of you. It could be them like going out and spending money, going out, trying to do things to keep their mind off of you. They've been trying to distract themselves with material things to keep them from being honest with themselves and with everybody else about how they feel about you. This is somebody that sees you as like very tempting and alluring. So they have a hard time disconnecting from you. They're like pulled back. Anytime they try to pull away, something keeps pulling them back toward you. And it's like a temptation. It's a desire. But this person feels like things between the two of you did not go as well as they could have. They've been thinking about it a lot when they're alone. They're wanting to work on things with you right now. Like this person is wanting to put in a lot of effort at this time. Got the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. 8, 9, and 10 of Pentacles. I feel like there's a big group of you where there's work related to this connection. Somehow there's something related to work that this person's been thinking about too. Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo. The Hermit just came out, Virgo energy. This person's feeling like lonely lately. It feels like they're thinking they're feeling detached from you, and it's making them feel lonely. Butterfly. Tell us more, Spirit. What is this person's vibe toward pile number 1? The Eagle. The House. And the Cross. Okay. They're feeling like there's a crisis right now because they didn't do something that they feel like they should have done in the past. They're like, I should have done. There was something that they feel like was needed in this connection that they didn't provide, or it's something that they didn't do. And they're like, dang. Okay. There's also a vibe of this person feels like there's other people that don't want you guys to be together too. That's interesting. There's other people that don't want to see you together. Is what they've been thinking. They feel a level of comfort and like familiarity with you. There's something about your vibe that's soothing to them, that they feel at home with you. They feel more connected and attached to you than they feel to other people. So it's like when you're not around, they're missing home. There's no place like home. Okay, I'm getting the Wizard of Oz. They wish they could just like click their heels together and be with you. This person feels a safety and a comfort with you. And so when you're not around, it's like that comfort blanket, that safety net feels like it's gone. So they have an anxiety about being detached from you and an addiction to you. This is somebody that feels like they don't know what to do without you. It's hard to navigate life without you. They're embracing change right now. So they're feeling like they need to change. They're feeling like there's an opportunity, or they're hoping that there's going to be an opportunity for them to change things around with you, for them to turn this around, is what I'm getting. Okay. Cancer is coming through. Cancer vibes are coming through here for someone, but you got the Chariot. They want to move forward gently with you, so they're wanting to be careful um, about how they maneuver things with you and how they come toward you. They're wanting to move forward in gentle a gentle way, but they're feeling like to move forward, they're going to have to change. It feels like they're thinking they're gonna have to be more gentle or more careful. Something about being gentle or careful with you, treating you more carefully in the future is on this person's mind for you to be able to move forward. Being more protective of you is also coming through. Being more gentle and protective and nurturing the connection is what I'm getting. Like this person feels like they need to do that. They're being guided to do it. They feel like it's necessary for them to do that. They're feeling again this addiction like I cannot. It's codependent almost. They feel like they need you. They're unhappy when they're not connected with you. They're feeling very sad, but it feels like they kind of pretend like they're fine, or they're not telling anybody about how sad they're getting. There's a lonely, lonely vibe when the two of you are disconnected, but it feels like they don't talk about it to anybody. They go into like crisis mode, is what it feels like. Really, really upset. Um, but they're keeping it to themselves. So it's heavy. There's a lot of emotional baggage that this person's feeling right now connected to you. And a lot of it is regret, sadness, looking back on the past and being like, damn, this person wishes they could go back and redo things with you too. There's a vibe of like, woulda, shoulda, coulda, if I had only done things different. They feel like you've been through a lot. You got the clock here. They feel like this connection has been through a lot, but they think it could still work. Even though it looks like a lot of damage has been done, this person feels like they're the ones that have done a lot of damage to this connection. Like they're the ones that they feel like they need to change the most. Um for there to be any hope between the two of you. They're feeling like they're the ones that has to make that happen. They've been thinking about the past and regretting it, but they're thinking like this can be fixed. This is fixable. We can do this. We can figure this out. You got element of air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius vibes are here. Um, you're on their mind. You're definitely in this person's head heavy, heavy lately. They're trying to figure out how to do the right thing, and they want to put in effort. They want to say the right things to you. This person's like working on coming correct, is what it feels like. They're in the process of trying to come correct toward you. And maybe for the first time ever, they feel like they can. Like, they feel like you guys can make this work, and they feel like they can turn things around, keeps coming through. Turning things around. Rabbits, new beginnings. This person wants to kind of start over. There is the vibe of if I could go back and do things differently, I would. But since I can't, I want to just try to change and do things differently going forward. Like, let's try to start over again. They also have some makeup sex vibes on their mind. Um, Everything in this person is telling them to keep trying with you, to be honest with you, to do the things that they should have done a long time ago. That's what I'm getting. Uh, so that you guys can establish something really solid and build on what you've already experienced with each other. Like this person's wanting to keep building with you, is what I'm getting. Keep working on it, keep building on this connection. They're not ready to tear it all down and abandon this project. I don't know why it's coming through. Like, is this person in construction? They're giving construction vibes. Or they have a vibe of like building a house with you. Like, we already have the foundation set. Let's keep building rather than tearing it all down, using the wrecking ball and just completely taking out this connection. They want to keep trying to build on it because they feel like you could build something really good together. And they're thinking like maybe the timing was just kind of off between us. Like maybe it wasn't the right time in the past. They haven't given up on the fact that it could still work out. There's definitely a feeling here, though, of them thinking about what they've done in the past and how they were toxic toward you. For some of you, they were deceptive. They weren't completely open with you. There's just a ton of regret here. Like, how could I let things go so wrong? They see you as somebody that they can have the kind of relationship that they want with. They see that they could have that with you. But that could also be something that they're not necessarily saying out loud. This person's really picky too. I'm getting they're very picky about the kind of relationship they want, but they can see it with you. They're feeling like you guys have the potential to reach those relationship goals together, the relationship goals that they have in mind. This person has this idea of how a relationship should go, and it's pretty traditional. It's like moving in together, having, becoming each other's family, spending a lot of time together, going through trials and tribulations together, and being like traditional partner. That's the vibe that I'm getting. This person has that on their mind of what they want in the future, and they can see having that with you. This person also thinks about like moving. There's something about them wanting to move, buy a new home, but they're seeing that with you. For those of you where there's been a lot of problems here, and I feel like it's most of you, they feel like even though there's been issues, it's like it's not so much that it can't be fixed. They feel like, yeah, we went through some unhappy times, but things could get happy again. That doesn't mean it's over, or that doesn't mean that it's hopeless. This person still has this openness and hope that things are going to change and work out between the two of you. Lots of hope. They can see it happening too. Like they can picture, they've imagined it in their head. They've pictured in their head the manifestation of like how they see things unfolding between the two of you in the future in a good way, in the way that they want it to go, where they can reach all their relationship goals with you and partner up with you. There is something here about this person not wanting to completely lose their independence, or they're somebody that needs to have a lot of alone time. There is this vibe of them like wanting to not completely lose their independence, or there's somebody that needs time alone, time to think by themselves. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. Hopefully it brings you guys confirmation or clarity about what's going on with this person. If you're drawn to any other pile, definitely check it out. There can be more messages for you in other piles about the same person or about someone else. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I have this one available on my website. It's called an energy check. And my website is amysaltar.com. The link for that is down in the drop down box. You can also book 15-minute reading, a half an hour reading, and ask me whatever you want. That's all on my website. That's where you can also purchase bracelets if you're interested. All right, I'm going to leave this here. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day. And if you're done here for today, I'll see you next time. Hey, pile 2. Let's see. What's this person feeling toward you right now? The person on your mind, pile number 2. Spirit, tell us how this person's feeling about my babes that chose pile 2. How are they feeling? What's their vibe toward pile 2? The High Priestess. That telepathy. The Tower. Can I get 3 more, please? The World. The Ace of Cups. Ooh. And the 10 of Wands. We got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Boing. Wow, this person's feeling it. Pile number 2. They are feeling it. It's kind of stressing them out a little bit, too. They don't want to go too fast. But they do. They do, but they don't. Okay. 3 Pentacles. This person caught unexpected feelings for you very quickly. They're reminded of you a lot too, like through music, or they keep hearing your name. They keep being reminded of you a lot. Things that remind them of you keep popping up. They don't want to move too fast because they feel like an urge to. They honestly kind of want to rush toward you right now. They're feeling like excited and giddy and happy and yummy feelings toward you, but they're feeling like if they move too fast, it could screw things up. So they're pulling it back. They're reeling it in, trying not to go too fast. They feel like you guys get along super well. They're like this is a vibe. The vibes are vibing with pile number 2. They feel like it's fun, really exciting, but it is kind of stressing them out too. It feels like, is this too good to be true? This person's like, I don't know. They're kind of like waiting to see what happens because it's feeling so good. They're wondering if that's going to last, or like hopefully that doesn't end. I'm getting the vibe of like they don't want that good feeling to end, but they're scared that it might. It feels like this person has an experience in the past that causes them to be scared to fall in love, and they're falling in love with you, and it's freaking them out because they're like, last time this didn't go very well, kind of vibe. They really like you. This person really is feeling it, pile 2. Um, they're seeing that things between the two of you could go really well, but again, they're not wanting to like jinx it, or they're not wanting to get ahead of themselves. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, is what I just heard. So they're trying to like take things slow, see what happens. But yeah, they're really like giddy and excited, and they have some yummy, yummy feelings about you going on right now. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. That's like, yes, they're digging the vibes, pile 2. Um, they think you guys work well together. Like you just vibe really well. But yeah, it is making them feel a little bit of pressure. Not that you're pressuring them, but how good they're feeling toward you is making them feel pressured to perform well. That's what I'm getting, you guys. Okay. Tell us more. This person is crushing on you. You got the Star Aquarius vibes. There's also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the Page of Pentacles. Or is that the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. They feel like things are complicated. The Sun twice. Whoa. So the Sun is in this Oracle deck twice, and you guys got both of them. So again, this person is like really excited about you. Climax. Yes. So that's the vibe I'm getting. When this person thinks about you, they're like, hallelujah. Oh my God, what'd you guys do to them? There's something about you that just makes them feel giddy, super excited, invigorating. That's what Spirit just said. But yeah, they're feeling like, okay, but it's kind of complicated. Things are complicated. For a group of you, there's a third party involved, outside influence that makes this complicated, but only take that if it resonates, because that's not for everybody. But this person feels like there's something kind of puzzling about this connection, that they're trying to figure it out though, because they really, really want you. They have a one-track mind right now, and it's you. You're at the top of their to-do list. Pile number 2. This person's like, really, really excited about you. The star, they're like hoping that things are going to go as well as they want them to. They have ideas of all these things that they want to do in the future with you, like really fun stuff, really fun ideas. Um, the sexual attraction is pretty insane here. It feels like they look at you and they're like, hello, meow. Like, yes, yes. It's like a giggly, giddy, you know, this person's crushing for sure. They have a crush on you. They feel like, okay, for some of them, the complication is timing. They feel like it's complicated because of timing. The magician, they're trying to figure out how to make time for you, or how to make, yeah, they're trying to make time for you right now. They're thinking about making time for you, cutting out time for you. Interesting. Setting aside a block of time for you is what I'm getting. It feels like a big, big amount of their time that they're wanting to invest in you, but it feels complicated. It feels like easier said than done. Like they want to spend a lot of time with you and they would if they could, but there's something complicated about it. It's causing them to have to make time for you. Or I feel like eventually they'll be able to spend more time with you. Or right now, things have to be kind of detached. But that's not what they want. They don't want to be detached from you at all. This person wants to be attached. They want to link. They want to connect. You know what I'm saying? Um, they feel like they can, like this will happen. This person's feeling like it'll happen. We just need some time, or things will happen eventually, or I just got to figure out how to make some changes so that I can have more time. There's something going on with that. They're thinking like eventually they're going to have more time with you. It's just right now there's something going on. It could be travel for some of you. But take it if it resonates. They're the world and the tracks. That's giving travel for some of you. Distance, third party. It could be work too. Things working against you. See, they're feeling like there's something working against them spending more time with you, but they feel like eventually it's not going to be a problem anymore and they'll be able to spend as much time as they want, making dreams a reality. Like they're thinking about the future. It won't be like this anymore. Persistence pays off. Just keep trying, like, just keep trying to make it work. Keep trying to make it work. This person thinks you're great. Very, they like really like your energy. Very attractive energy to this person. Um, this connection also brings this person a lot of emotional fulfillment. It's very fulfilling for them. Like they look at the connection between the two of you as making life worth living. And there's something about you that relaxes them to the point where they can just like chill and let go of worries and just sleep. There's something about you that relaxes this person to the point where they could just fall asleep. Sleep like a baby is what I'm hearing too. There's something about you that makes this person want to put you to bed. I'm gonna put you to bed. Rock your body. I just heard they're gonna rock you to sleep. Pile number 2. Um, okay. They think you're like a really cool person. They feel like they could have it all with you, like a really happy, amazing life together. They want to spend a lot of time with you all day and night is what I'm hearing. All day and all night. So like going to bed together, but then also getting up and spending the day together is on this person's mind. They have a lot of thoughts about you and they're very positive, and if anybody else had anything to say, they would like not accept or not listen to it. It's almost like a defensive vibe about you. They know they want you and like nobody else is going to stop them and nobody's going to tell them anything different. Like can't tell me nothing kind of vibe. Like this person, if they have a friend or a family member that doesn't think that you should be together is the vibe I'm getting for some of you. They look at that person like, stop. Stop trying to stress me out. Stop getting into my business. I know what I want and I want it now. I want pile number 2. But it's complicated. They're hoping that there's no drama. They're hoping that things don't fall apart here. They're hoping that things don't get even more complicated. They're hoping that things go in a good direction between the two of you. They know what direction they want this to go. They want it to go in a positive direction with you. They want to be able to spend time with you. They want to be able to work through whatever they feel like is coming between the two of you right now or making things complicated. Um, and they feel like they can, and they're really like persistent about it. This person is very much determined to take action and make things happen between you two right now. They got that go-getter energy. You can see the emperor right here. I didn't mean to pick this one up, but again, yeah, they're feeling like very flirty toward you. They're feeling lots of happiness with the clover and the sun. They feel lucky to have met you, and they feel like no, they're not going to let anybody else control how things go between the two of you. They want to get control of the direction that things go with you, and they want it to go in a positive direction. And they're very like assertive about that. They're very like opinionated about the fact that they know where they want things to go with you. But this situation does bring some sort of tension for them, some sort of possibility of drama, or they feel like there's an issue here, or there might be an issue in the future, but it's worth it no matter what. They're looking at you as being worth it. They want to keep going, but they're feeling like they need to be slow and steady movement forward, but not too fast. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully, this is helpful for you. Brings you clarity and confirmation. I am getting 10, 10, 10 as a synchronicity. So pay attention if you're not seeing that synchronicity yet. You will be, and it's connected to this person. Yeah, this person's very protective of your connection. All right, listen to any other piles that you were drawn to. If you're done here for today, I will see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys. Hey, pile 3. Let's see. How is this person feeling about you? Pile number 3. Person on your mind. Here we go. Spirit, tell us, what is the energy of this person toward pile number 3? My babes that chose pile 3. What are the vibes? We got the Star, Aquarius energy. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 3 more, please. 2 more. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Empress. Wow. Pile 3. Oh my goodness. And the Fool. Whoa. Well, oh my gosh. 4 of Wands. This is an amazing reading. Pile 3. Okay, 8 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Well, they see you as wifey. They see you as husband. It doesn't matter whatever your title would be. This person sees you as long-term partnership, marriage. They're looking at you like, I'm ready to go all in. They think you are gorgeous and like high value, high quality. Everything they could ever want. They feel like you have that. Everything they could want in a partner, they're feeling like you have it. They feel like things between the two of you are really strong and solid, and they also like the way you make them feel. Like there's something about your vibe and the way it rubs off on them. Ew. It feels good to them. They like the way they feel around you. They're thinking about a future with you for sure, like long-term commitment. This person wants to lock it down if they haven't already, for sure. Okay. They feel like you don't need them. They're hoping that you want them. They're seeing you as like you don't need them. And that you're somebody that is very independent. They kind of have you on a pedestal. This person's looking at you like, dang, you're exactly what I want. You have all the vibes that I've been looking for. They feel like you're very stable, responsible, high quality, gorgeous. You rub them the right way, is what I just heard. Okay. What's this Page of Pentacles? They're wondering if what they give you is enough or something. They're wondering if they have enough to offer. They're waiting to see if they're going to be able to give you everything you want. They're like waiting to see what happens between the two of you because they're thinking, why are they thinking they're not going to be able to provide you with what you deserve? Or they're worried about that? They're overthinking. Person's like creating problems in their head that aren't there. It is giving, like, worry, overthinking about the fact that you might just walk away from them. They're they're waiting to see what happens with you 2. But for some reason, they're, like, up in their head, overthinking the fact that you might leave them. It's almost like they're just waiting for the day when you decide to walk away, or it feels like it's a paranoia, though. They're creating problems that aren't there, or they're worrying about obstacles that aren't even there. The compass. How's this person feeling about pile 3? They're worried things are going to go badly between the 2 of you because they've had a bad experience in the past. It feels like a past person is affecting them still. They're unsure about where they're going in the future. This is somebody that's, like, trying to figure out what they're doing with their life still. Are they younger than you, or maybe, like, a little bit less mature? Or they're not as far in their life as you are for some of them? They're just feeling like they need a plan, or they feel like they're still out searching for what they want. They're just kind of aimless right now. Head of the pack. You're definitely the person that they want. So it looks like they have other options, and there's no competition. There's nobody else that even comes close to what they feel for you. Like, there's nobody else that they have feelings for the way that they do toward you. There's no competition. Um, but they're just kind of discovering themselves still, figuring out who they are. They're, like, growing up. It feels like they're in the process of maturing and growing up and figuring out what they want with their life. What do they want to do? It feels like this connection would require a lot of patience on your end, because this person does seem like they're not on the same level as you yet necessarily. They're trying to get there. This person has goals and visions, and they're driven, and they're competitive, and they want to win. They want to do well. They're desiring the good life, is what I just heard, but it feels like they're not there yet. They're working on it, and there is some insecurity with that, where they feel like they're not where they want to be right now, and that they're still figuring things out in life. And so it's making them insecure pertaining to you, like how far they've come or what they've achieved makes them feel a little bit insecure with you. Oh, yeah, they really like being around you. This person likes talking to you. They like being in your presence. There's something about you that makes this person feel really like being around you feeds their creativity, even. Um, yeah, there's something about you that's like really exciting, positive. You bring like a very positive vibe into their presence when you're around. They feel more light and happy and enjoying life. Well, I feel like you guys can have a very nice life together, like a very stable, the good life. This person feels like they could have the good life with you. I'm getting Jerry Maguire. You complete me. Um, so they're feeling like their life would actually level up if they could partner up with you long term. That would be a level up. That would be an achievement in itself. They want to reciprocate with you. So this is somebody that wants to put in effort, but they feel there's this vibe of them feeling like, is it going to be enough? Do I have enough to give to pile number 3? There's something here about like they feel like you don't need them, so you could easily move on, or you don't need them, so maybe you'll leave. It feels like it worries them that you don't really need them or that you might not really want them. They're definitely being pulled toward you. Like their gut is telling them to not let this opportunity pass them up with you and to put in effort and try their intuition. But they are overthinking. So like their heart's telling them one thing and their head's telling them something else. And they are getting in their head, letting their thoughts get the best of them when it comes to you rather than just going with their feelings and following their heart. This person gets in their own way when it comes to you because of some self sabotage. It feels like self sabotage and overthinking and procrastination. This person might be a little bit of a procrastinator too. Lots of baggage, regret. This person's got baggage. And they're worried that you're not going to care or that you'll stop caring about them and just move on, or that you don't care. They're worried you don't care, or that you'll eventually get to the point where you don't care and that you won't want them or you don't need them. There's an insecurity here about them feeling like they think they want you more than you want them. It's like they're wanting you to want them as much, but they don't think that that's what's going on necessarily. So they could try to get you to chase them. This could be somebody that tries to get you to chase them to see how much you really do like them. Or they might say things like, well, you don't like say things that are kind of insecure. Like, well, you never call me, or, you know, I'm just getting the vibe of insecurity coming from this person. It's like they're fishing for compliments from you, or they're trying to pull out how you feel about them. They're trying to like pull it out of you and get you to be vulnerable first because they're not sure if the feelings are mutual here. This person is giving off like quite a bit of insecurity. they have shame. They have a lot of baggage. And they keep giving this vibe of like they know they're not good enough for you, or they feel like you could do better. Interesting. They're wanting to step it up, but there's this vibe of like, even if I do, I probably won't be able to give pile number 3 everything that they're wanting. It's like they don't think that they can provide for you, or they don't think that they can be what you're looking for. They want to know how you feel. This person's trying to figure out, what do you feel? They want to hear how you feel about them, partly because they want reassurance that you have feelings for them, and partly because they want to hear it so that it can like stroke their ego. They're wanting validation from you right now. This person is also somebody that's not going to necessarily let you walk away super easy too. Like they don't want you to walk away from them or move on to someone else, and they'll try to stop you from doing that if you ever try, or if you've been thinking about it. This is somebody that'll try to come in and put a stop to that, of you moving on or detaching from them. They'll quickly try to change your mind or change the direction that things are going. If this person feels like things are going in a bad direction between the two of you, to the point where they think you might try to detach from them, they're going to put in more effort. So if you ever pull back with them, expect them to come hard. What? If you ever pull back from them, expect them to pursue you aggressively. Okay, we're gonna end it there. That was X-rated. Okay. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Brings you confirmation and clarity about what's going on with this person. I do have this reading available as a private reading on my website. It's called an energy check. I have 15-minute and half an hour readings available too. If you want to ask me any questions, you can just book 15 minutes or a half an hour with me. It's all done virtually, so you can book online. And yeah, that's what I got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Bye, guys. Hi, pile 4. Let's see. How's this person feeling about you, the person on your mind? All right, Spirit, tell us how this person is feeling about pile number 4. Well, okay, we got the Sun and the King of Swords just flopping out immediately. This person's got a lot of feelings toward you, and they've been thinking about you a lot lately. Pile number 4. There's Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming out right away. Libra again with the Justice card. 8 of Swords, the Hanged Man. One more. 2 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. 2, 3, 4. Are we dancing, pile number 4? Okay. They're thinking about you a lot, and they're going back and forth about you. They're being wishy-washy. They don't want to lose you. But they're also being kind of cold and detached too. What are they doing? This person's really complicating things. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? Acting like you're somebody else, getting me frustrated. Yeah, this person could be frustrating you right now. Or they're about to be very frustrating toward like frustrating energy to deal with. They're being wishy-washy about you. They're not wishy-washy about the fact that they want to keep you in their life, but they are being wishy-washy about how easy they're going to make it for you guys to be in each other's lives. It's almost like they're being difficult. There's a vibe of this person kind of making things harder than they have to be. And they're being stubborn. They're purposefully not putting in as much effort as they could right now. And they're being stubborn about that. It's like they're making it difficult for you to work with them. They're overthinking when it comes to you. They're like over analyzing and being very nitpicky, very critical. They're holding back a lot when it comes to like putting in effort, doing the right thing when it comes to you. It feels like this person's working off a lot of ego. There's something about their ego being involved big time in this connection between the two of you. They're also allowing someone else to cause issues here between you two. They're allowing someone else to come between you two. There's a third party that they're engaging with that is causing even more problems here. Person's kind of making a mess of this connection with you. What are they doing? Tell us more. They're being super indecisive. They're just kind of all over the place. Taurus, yeah. Stubborn, but possessive. That's that. Four of Pentacles. Like, they look at you like you're mine, but also I'm going to jack you around and I'm going to make it really difficult for you to have a connection with me. I'm going to make things harder than they have to be. Strong will. They're coming up as being very strong willed toward you. It's almost like a defiance. The waterfall in the clouds. I told you, this person's overthinking to the point where they create problems. They're super indecisive about you. They're also like emotionally immature toward this connection. They're holding back a lot of emotions. This person has become like really upset about this connection with you recently. They feel like there's problems. They're really hesitant. They're confused. But they're also creating even more problems by allowing this third party to interfere and then also by overthinking things here. They want They just want things to be easy between the two of you, but it's like they want it to go their way. If you guys recently had an issue with each other, because it feels like there's a big group of you that there's been some sort of coldness from this person because you guys had a problem. There's been a problem and then they got cold or overly emotional toward you. They're wanting to reconcile. They might even get you something like a little gift if that's the case for you, or there was a problem between you two or miscommunication. They're wanting to like clear things up, but they're immature. They're like they're coming through as being like immature and childish toward you and not really communicating very well and kind of being critical and nitpicky of you rather than reflecting and realizing things that they could change. They're really focused on what you need to change. They're coming off as being super proud, like prideful, ego driven, Leo energy there. The book. They're detached from certain emotions. This person's staying emotionally detached. They want to keep you around, like seriously. They want to continue this connection with you, but they don't want to really open up to you as much as they should because they're doing a lot of thinking and not a lot of communicating is what I'm seeing here. And it's like they don't want that to necessarily change. They're wanting to not communicate so much and just keep a lot of their feelings to themselves, especially difficult feelings. They want to have the control of this situation with you too. They feel like they know you really well. They feel like they have you figured out and they know how they want things to go in this situation and they're going to try to get things to go their way. This person is giving this vibe of not really being willing to like sacrifice much when it comes to you, not really being willing to work together. They're stuck in this energy too of wanting you to put in more effort than them, wanting you to give more, wanting you to be more vulnerable than they are. It's like they want you to be doing all the hard work in this connection and they just enjoy the benefits of that. This person sees you as somebody that's very caring, warm, sweet, but it feels like they they know that you're very kind and they try to take advantage of that. They feel like you're somebody that's really dependable. They feel like you are sensitive too, sweet. and kind and caring and sensitive, generous, but it's like they wanna take advantage of that. Taking your kindness for weakness almost, like using it as a way to establish more power and control in this dynamic between you 2. Yeah, they're giving vibes of taking advantage of you and being manipulative and definitely confusing you. This person could really send out a lot of mixed signals. I would expect that their words and their actions are not lining up either. They tell you one thing and then they do something completely different because it's like they don't really plan on changing, or they're just trying to tell you what you want to hear sometimes just to get what they want kind of vibe. Um, they're giving off a vibe of telling you what you want to hear and then not following through, not doing what they say they're going to do. They're coming off as being really childish toward you too. There's a lot of childish energy. They just want to make sure that they're happy, but they're not really concerned about other people's happiness, specifically you. It's like this person doesn't consider your happiness and how you're feeling. They're more worried about, they're very self centered. They're giving off self centered, stubborn, possessive. Yikes. Pile 4, this person sounds like a nightmare. They're also like, there's this third party here that they keep going to and betraying you when they're going to them. They're going to this third party and it's like behind your back, or it's some sort of betrayal that they're engaging in with this other person. They're like flip-flopping. So it's like they're telling you one thing and then they're turning around and going to this other person and telling them something completely different that pertains to you, and like keeping you out of the loop, and also being shady behind your back with someone else here. So it's like you can't really trust this person. They want you to trust them. They don't want you to doubt them. This person's like, don't doubt me. Don't question me. That kind of vibe. But they know they're being shady. This person's creating obstacles in this connection with you two. They're creating some big obstacles. And I feel like they're putting you in a position where they're leaving you with like no other option, or they're leaving you with some really crappy options because of how they're treating you and the way that they're conducting themselves. This person is super strong-willed. Um, they're giving off a spoiled vibe, stubborn and spoiled. And they're totally ignoring their intuition. So their intuition has been trying to tell them and nudge them when it comes to you, and they're ignoring it. They're listening to their head, like their reason, they're using their reason. They're using their head over their heart. So this is somebody that does not like being vulnerable at all. So they don't want to be vulnerable with you, but they also don't want to be vulnerable with anybody else either. They're trying to keep you around, but in the capacity of how they want you to be there rather than what's comfortable and what will make you happy. It feels like they're trying to put you in some sort of a dynamic that's really complicated and not good for you. It doesn't serve you, it serves them only. They're putting you into some sort of messy dynamic here. And they know that they are. And they're hoping you're just going to go along with it, or that you're going to be open to it, or that you won't care. Um, they're keeping a lot hidden from you. This person has a lot of secrets, not just from you, but from this is a secretive person. They have a lot of skeletons in their closet, is what I'm hearing too. So this person has a lot of things that they've done in the past that you don't know about and that they won't ever tell you about. And other people probably aren't aware of it either. Um, yeah, this person's got some dark stuff going on. And they don't know how to communicate either effectively or in a mature way. I'm getting a lot of immature communication toward you and breadcrumbing, like only offering you a little bit, giving you the bare minimum to try to keep you around. And they're stuck in this energy. I'm not saying they'll never change, but not anytime soon. This is somebody that is, it's going to take a long time for them to change. Okay, they're also coming off as having a huge ego, like being cocky, kind of full of themselves. Unwarranted is what I heard. So they think that they're just like, you think you're cooler than me, but they're not. They think they're better than other people, and they're really not. This person has a lot of built up emotions that need to be processed and released. I feel like this is somebody that needs therapy. Um, so good luck with them. Yeah, they have an attitude too toward you. Kind of a attitude, nasty vibe. I'm gonna leave it here. Hopefully it brings you confirmation or clarity for your situation. If you were drawn to any other pile, definitely check it out. There can be more messages for you in other piles about this person or someone else. I have this reading available on my website as a private reading. It's called an energy check at amysaltar.com. The link is down in the drop down box below if you're interested in doing a reading with me. They're all virtual, so you don't have to be here with me. You'll get it over the internet. amysaltar.com is the website if you just want to type it in, or you can click that link down below. And make sure you smash the thumbs up button if you like this kind of reading and you want to see more like it in the future. I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.